Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work, didn't I come to play? Knocking off the pawns, yeah,
Oh, that is awesome.
We've had this one circled on our calendar for a long time. Two teams that are clicking, and Greg playing great basketball.
Oh, yeah, and I've been looking forward to this one as well. It's going to be about limiting mistakes because the way these teams are playing, they're jumping on any mistake their opponent makes.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Bodyguard is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's McCollum, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson, up and in on the layup.
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And here's McCollum. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. McCollum kicks to Daniels. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Williamson. McCollum trying to get open, and it's Williamson missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Williamson. That one, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's coming off a 13-point game against Philadelphia. Here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first
and back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big and knock them down from the line.
And, yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon trying to break loose. The Nuggets with another miss. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Daniels. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Murphy. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now, here's Jokic. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
Pelicans trail by 4. McCollum finds Williamson. Murray against McCollum. A floater. Rebound by Murray. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's the bodyguard. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. And then Murphy with the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Porter. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Denver passing it around. And there's Porter on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Porter's got his second bucket.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to the bodyguard. McCollum trying to get open. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Jokic, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jokic has got 7 points in the game. Here's the bodyguard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Gordon. Here's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
Cullen passes to Daniels. Over Caldwell Pope. Daniels, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it in a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Denver making a switch here. Island's checked in. Jokic, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Here's Murray after the made shot from the bodyguard. Kept alive. It's tipped.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Jones, the pass to the body. And that one hits back iron. The Nuggets leading by 3. Outside Porter from the arc. Offensive rebound. Jokic, the layup off target. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Gordon, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon, and it's Brown in for Porter. Murray, the pass to Highland. Back to Murray. Over Jones. Murray, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. McCollum, no good. The Nuggets leading by 3. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Highland passes to Murray. Passes it to Highland. Now Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Over Daniels. Here's Green. It's deflected. McCollum deciding where to go with it. The bodyguard passes to McCollum. Here's the bodyguard. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one's good. The bodyguard. The bodyguard's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Murray outside. Brown outside. Back to Murray. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Daniels passes to the body. The rebound by Jeff Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Down low. He's covered by Daniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul.
And free throw good.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans leading by 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the bodyguard in that last game against the Warriors was superb. He ended up with 43 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And it's Jokic missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And here are the Nuggets now. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic. Pass to Murray for the 3. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one. You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray against McCollum. The kick out to Porter. Clock is at 3. Jokic. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. Here's the bodyguard. Jokic defending. The bodyguard passes to Williamson.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Porter kicks to Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 9 points for Jokic. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro. In the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court. And the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move.
And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Jokic. And that one drops. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
The bodyguard passes to Murphy. And Porter, here we go. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And with most of the season behind us, Clark, we've really gotten to know this rookie class well.
Well, Kevin, they won't be rookies much longer. But, yeah, it's always fun to see how these guys develop and grow during the course of a season. And some of these young fellas have shown us a ton of long-term promising potential.
And Porter drops them both.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
And it's Williamson missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Murray, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
The Pelicans have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Murray outside. Here's Porter. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the bodyguard. He's got 20. In the corner, Daniels kicks to Murphy. Pocket 6. And again, no good by New Orleans.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's the bodyguard missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
It's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. And Porter drops them both. The Pelicans have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. That one falls. 24 points for the bodyguard.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. McCollum against Murray. Passes to Gordon. Porter in the corner. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Almost 7 feet tall now. Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
That was your Denver Nuggets dancer. Let's make some noise.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's the bodyguard. They grabbed their own miss. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. They're hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Caldwell Pope outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Jokic finds Porter. Murray scanning the floor. Gordon the pass to Porter. Porter double team. Outside for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shot's now starting to fall.
And the shot goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant.
Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top, up 4. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena.
And please give a big round of applause for your DSC Junior.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often. He's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. We've got Williamson. He's out there with the bodyguard, and it's McCollum in at the 1. Back to Porter. And the pass to Gordon. Murphy against Murray. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to Daniel. Here's the bodyguard. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
That free throw good from bodyguard.
Team foul. Shooting for the...
And so he hits both. Here's Murray. The lead is 2. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Porter. There's the triple. C.J. McCollum with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williamson, the pass to the bodyguard. For the tie, Williamson trying to free himself up. And it's the bodyguard missing. Inside. This is a Najee. Porter looking it over. Caldwell Pope against Murphy. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The pass to Daniels. New Orleans moving it around. To the middle. Here's the bodyguard. Second chance effort. And the layup. Is good. The bodyguard's got 30 points.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry. His team for long stretches in games, and we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Gordon finds Murray. Over McCollum. Murray, no good.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And there's a whistle that goes on the bodyguard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Denver in the lead. Murray outside. He feeds it to Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
Michael Porter Jr. 2 shots.
And Porter drops them both. And here are the Pelicans now. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. 8 feet away. It's deflected. And he stays with it. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Launches it. Pelicans pull it in. The bodyguard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Najee, and it's blocked. They recover it. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul. Jason Daniel. That's his 3rd.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Denver, Aaron Gordon. Shooting 1.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
To the inside. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand pull punch.
Denver calls timeout. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Is Smith. He's checked in for Denver. Shoots the 3. Haji, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. McCollum with the ball. Now Smith defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets leading by 4. Smith kicks to Porter. Back to Smith. Pass to Najee. Now Porter passes it to Najee. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Caldwell Pope outside. There's the pass to Porter. Pass to Najee beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's the bodyguard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Denver lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Najee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both shots good from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Denver. Pelicans trail by 4. Passes it to the bodyguard. He kicks to Williamson. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that's his 4th. No doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Nuggets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
Here's the bodyguard, defended by Gordon. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
Difficult to guard in pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness, along with that strength, just so lethal.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 1. Now the pass to Highland. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. And again, Denver no good. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Brown is checked in for Green. And Murray's subbed in for Ish Smith. Up top, Brown, defended by Jones. Murray, good.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Outside, Jones. The bodyguard passes to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's the bodyguard, guarded by Porter. Good on the bucket. The bodyguard's got 43 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Brown finds Jokic. Here's Highland. Now here's Brown, defended by Jones. Jones against Brown. 5 to shoot. Outside, Porter from deep. The shot misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. And that one's good. The bodyguard. The bodyguard's got 45 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. New Orleans making a switch here. Graham's checked in. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's the bodyguard. Back to Valanciunas. Jokic against Graham. Over Jokic. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. For 3, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The bodyguard's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Jones, the pass to the bodyguard. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Murray. All sorts of time. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. Pass to Graham. Out to the right wing. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Denver's shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. They get it back.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Yes, that goes in. The bodyguard's got 49 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Scooped up.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
102 left to play here in the third. And Jones has it in the corner. Out to the wing. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good, the bodyguard.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Nuggets foul. That's his 6th personal foul.
Never good to lose a player to fouls, but fortunately, he's not the only talent they have. They've got other guys that can fill his spot.
Marshall, he's checked in for Daniels. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 10. Murray outside. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown the pass to Porter. The feed to Murray. Clock at 4. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter. The pass to Graham. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Off on the layup. And we've reached the end of the third. The Pelicans on top. They finish off the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll get going after this. Michael Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Coach Mike Malone moments ago trying to get each guy to believe in himself, believe that this still can happen.
And the players have to trust each other. It's going to take all 5 guys working together to recapture that momentum.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Substitution on
checked
the
in for Caldwell Pope. And then for New Orleans, bodyguards checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Zion Williamson comes in for Larry Nance. And Daniels subbed in for Marshall. Williamson, the pass to the bodyguard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Feeding the post, and it's working for them. They're letting the big dogs eat inside tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. John Charles checked in. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Jamal Murray. To the paint. Stolen by McCollum. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Murphy can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 18. Highland passes to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Highland. The Nuggets with another miss. Pelicans leading by 18. McCollum left side. Williamson the pass to the body. Second chance shot. Back to Williamson. Pass to the bodyguard. And stolen by Gordon. Caldwell Pope with it. Pass to Chanshaw. Nice D from bodyguard.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
The first one falls.
15 foul. At the line for the Pelicans.
Both free throws good from bodyguard. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Connects again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Over McCollum. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The bodyguard passes to Daniels. Williamson trying to free himself up. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Denver calls timeout.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouls.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
To end the cold streak, got a piece of it, and they get it back. Murphy against Porter. Passes it to Gordon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Pelicans ball.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That'll be foul number 5 on him, Andrew. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.